wind. Spin 180 for the win, but I can't find my feet. It's like I lost the beat. Mid-air and there's no plan B's. Hit the streets, looking for a leap again. Skeleton filled with adrenaline. How can I know that I got what it takes when I'm come so far through the rain? Bear the pain, makes no difference now. Face myself again, taken out. One more time, gotta live this loud. Back to the wall, no turn around. It's too late, it's my fate. I can't turn around. There's no fear in the mirror to hold me down. I'm too far from the start, now I'm in too deep. I gotta stick to the plan. No problem. No one can trust me. And I know that this road is my destiny. I gotta stick to the plan. No problem.
Listen, I need you to rest for a while longer, all right?
But I hate being bedridden.
Do you want your wounds to reopen?
Fine, I'll stay here.
Good.
Do Garrett and Blake know I'm up yet?
Nope.
Does Mom?
Yeah, she was gonna go get Chaos. He needs to talk to you.
About what?
Not sure.
Great.
Oh, right. Remind me when this is over to put everyone in battle into therapy for a week.
Therapy? Why?
I want to help some of them get over what they've seen here.
I'm fine, Jade.
Raina, even now you can't fully understand what just happened. You're in a state of confusion. I've seen it before, and I want to treat it before it gets any worse.
What is it that you're trying to prevent?
Post-traumatic stress. I've seen it in the ex-guardians and veteran soldiers back home. I want to help lessen the stress of it.
I think there's more to your reason than that, right?
He has it. And it's gotten worse over the years.
Calder? How bad?
Very. He rarely sleeps now. Nightmares, waking up in the middle of the night. The scream stopped a few years after Aurora was born.
I'm sorry, Jade.
Yeah. Anyway, tell me if you decide to spare Citrine or not when Chaos finishes talking to you.
Do you feel better, Raina?
I suppose. But I'm guessing you're not here for a friendly visit.
Jade tip you off?
She didn't know why, but a visit from you can't be good.
Unfortunately, you're right. Onyx talked to Diamond.
And
He came back to us with an offer.
an offer?
If I lift his banishment and forgive him, he will surrender and rule the city of traitors.
You can't be serious.
That's what he said.
No, you can't be considering it. You're thinking about letting that bastard go?
Calm down. Diamond gave me 3 days to give him an answer, and we are only on day 2.
No way am I letting that kid surrender without proper punishment.
I know you want revenge, Raina. But we could end all this right now.
My dad is dead, Chaos. I want to kill Citrine. I want to kill Diamond. I want to kill all of them.
I want to avenge him as much as you do.
Really?
He was my best friend, and he helped me stay in this form I'm in now.
Isn't that normal for a shapeshifter?
Yeah, but I couldn't always control my power. I almost lost it when I heard about his death.
How is my mother?
In grief, as expected.
Chaos, we can't let him go that easily.
Is that your opinion?
He caused so much hell. He needs to be defeated.
Even though he wants to live a peaceful life with Grace?
Grace?
She's in the middle of this too. She must be tired of this constant fight.
Maybe. I just can't bring myself to trust him on his words.
It would be a long shot. Anyway, I'll let you rest. I'll come back later and see if you made up your mind.
A peaceful life, huh? Guess he could have a heart.
For once, the silence is actually a calming sensation.
That will change.
Come again, Hellwhite?
It never stays this quiet.
She's right.
Just relax, you two. We got one more day to do nothing.
How is that any different from what you always do?
What do you mean by that?
She's calling you a lazy bastard.
Hey!
I was saying it politely.
Since when are you ever polite?
Since the day I was born.
Lies! She is an avid liar!
Is that a compliment?
Just shut up!
Thanks then.
You're so welcome. What the hell are you reading anyways?
Nothing of your interest.
Citrine?
Plant life.
Boring! What are you doing, boss?
Controlling the urge to punch you.
You always say that.
Would you please find someone else to bother?
Fine. I'm sure Sapphire or Carolite would appreciate my company.
Remember how I said it wouldn't stay quiet?
Yeah.
Give it a few minutes.
Alright, if I were those two, where would I be? Since they like sweets, my guess is the kitchen. Hello? Anyone in here?
Ow! What was that for?
You know better than to pull something like that on me. Also, get down from that ceiling, Carolite.
Whatever you say.
Every time you always manage to catch on to me.
You could try something different.
But how do you sense me?
You give off pulses in the air. You can't always hide from me.
So, what did you want us for?
I'm bored, and being in a room with Citrine and Howlite is a death sentence.
Is being with the boss really that bad?
On his own? Not really. Put Howlite in, and then it becomes hell. Even more of a death sentence when Garnet is there.
You just can't mind your own business, can you?
I'm not built to just be laying down.
You slept for 20 hours straight. What do you call that?
Recovery!
Fair enough.
You two are weird.
He likes partnering with me more than his real partner, that's all.
Lowlight is an absolute bitch. I'd rather fight with someone who knows what she's doing.
She isn't that bad. She puts me and Dominic to sleep every night.
That's because you two are hyperactive balls full of evil.
Stop being mean.
Alright, let's go play something then.
I'm fine with that.
Yay! Fun time!
This is agonizing.
Waiting for the explosion?
No, sitting here.
You've just been looking over your plans to beat her, right? And there's not much you can change.
Smartass.
She's going to kill you.
Do you ever shut up?
When there's a full moon.
There's never one.
My point exactly.
Citrine,
Yes?
I wanted to spar with you, but your pain seems to be much more satisfying right now.
Why don't you go train with Shellrite? No doubt Father will have you face them together.
True, but she's difficult to train with.
How so?
That.
I told you.
Please, just read your book.
Fine.
How's Spinal?
She hasn't moved. She's afraid her wounds would open if she did. Though, she won't admit it.
She'd much rather die than admit any sort of defeat.
People of Xanov tend to avoid being dependent on others. They also tend to show little emotion unless they are very trusting of you.
Where did you learn that?
I managed to read a bit of the Siren's research before Citrine's failed assassination.
Don't bring that up.
Still, that is very interesting. Perhaps we can use that.
We've seen that happen with him, didn't we?
He's very trusting of her.
Won't work.
Why not?
Knowing you too, you would use Reyna as a sort of trigger for him. However, after her father's death, she will be on high alert, and so will the others. It would be impossible to use her for your own game.
She's right, as much as I hate to admit it.
Then what about the Dreammaker of Life?
She is the one with the most innocence out of the Guardians.
Even for her age?
She is still a child, much like Charoite. But I sense she has a better relationship with Crimson than you and Charoite.
Well, I can fix that. Only if you are saying that they are more likely to pair up.
More than likely.
Then, I have to train with her. I have no other option. Which means I have to convince Corundum to train with Lawlight, and put their differences aside.
Good luck with
that.
Funny. I'll go see what the trio exploded this time.
You think they were fighting over candy again?
Good guess.
Akimoto, could you do me a favor?
I guess so.
Could you look after Hope for a few minutes? I don't want her to be alone out here while I talk with Chaos.
I won't let her out of my sight.
Now, Hope, be a good girl and go with Akimoto.
But I don't want to leave you, Mommy.
It's only for a few minutes while Mommy and Daddy talk privately, okay? Oh no, not the puppy dog eyes.
Puppy dog eyes?
She makes this face to get what she wants, and it works most of the time. Hope, please, go with Akimoto.
I want to stay. Oh,
I'll give you a cookie if you listen to Cosmos and do what she says.
really?
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you, Akimoto.
Don't mention it. Come on, Hope.
Okay.
I wish he would take the offer.
I know you want to be motherly to him, but if he doesn't want to be acknowledged as our son by title, then it's his choice.
But it looks like Hope is already attached to him.
You think so?
She held onto his hand like she does with me. Sooner or later, she'll think of him as a brother like Light and Dark do to Onyx.
At least he's on our side.
Chaos.
Sorry, just thinking about the offer.
I want to give him this chance.
I know, but he hurt Light and killed all the prisoners. I mean, it's just not right when someone that young could commit all that when a guard is on duty.
We should have told him what he was from the start. I should have told him when he asked me about Destiny.
Don't blame yourself, Cosmos. No one could have known this would happen.
But we could have stopped this.
Sometimes you need to stop thinking so much.
You know I always do when I worry.
Cosmos, just take it easy.
But now I can't stop thinking how Aiden will never...
We'll never see Kenneth again, I know. Diamond needs to take responsibility for this.
It was Kenneth's choice, though. We didn't choose his fate, and neither did Diamond.
I know this is difficult, but what are the chances of him keeping his word?
If Onyx said he would consider living a normal life, then I believe him.
And you trust Onyx?
What are you suggesting?
There could be a small chance he's...
Chaos.
That's not what I meant. Look, I just Calder brought it up in a conversation, and then Morpheus thought it could be possible that because they're brothers, they could be working together now. They could have made up.
You're thinking he might turn on us, aren't you?
I never said such a thing.
You were implying it.
There's no way out of this, is there?
Nope.
Honey, it's just a thought that crossed my mind. I'm sure even Rena thought of that at some point.
Even I will admit to that.
So I'm not in trouble.
Yes, you are.
Damn it.
But he won't turn on us.
And how do you know that?
After a couple years when you banished Diamond, he asked me about himself. I told Onyx the truth. He was surprised his brother was right all along, but he wanted to make amends somehow. Then, he disappeared.
That might have been my doing.
You knew?
He asked me how to get in touch with Destiny. When we did, she took him with her.
I knew you had an idea of where he went, but I didn't know you knew all this time.
Onyx wanted me to keep it a secret.
Dear, you really need to stop keeping stuff like that from me.
Like?
You teaching the twins how to shift themselves into looking as each other and take each other's places to get out of something?
They learned that on their own.
Light told me.
I honestly thought Dark would tell you.
And that's a reason you don't keep secrets.
Really? So like that one time when you...
Don't go any further with that sentence. Who told you?
Cosmos, that is my secret. You'll never get it. Unless you forgive me.
Fine. You're forgiven.
It was Morpheus.
Of course it was.
Never tell that man any secrets.
Because he'll never keep them.
I think someone is talking about me.
You still believe in that?
Just a little bit. But you should be sneezing a storm, because people would definitely talk about you behind your back.
That was a cheap shot at me, wasn't it?
And you led me to it. Thanks.
So, what do you think?
About what?
Diamond.
Oh. Well, I was going to let him live a life, but he killed Ken.
Citrin did, actually.
Who works under Diamond. I mean, Reyna isn't going to let him off that easy, so why should we?
Ifrits are always stubborn. She'll eventually see it's the right choice to make.
Wait. Is the king of Oceania, Calder, really thinking about letting him go?
I want this to end.
You really are going soft.
Don't start.
What the hell happened to the proud general I used to know?
He's grown up since then, Morpheus.
Like hell! Then why did you come back with us?
Responsibility.
What? Because of the sword?
He now has the upper hand.
Who cares about the sword? It's not going to do anything. He's still a normal Geralian. No god powers.
Then why did it resonate with Flamium?
Because Destiny made both weapons.
How do you know that?
I'm 3,000 years old, Calder. I know many things about my people's past, and the sword's existence is one of them.
Would it always resonate? Even without his powers?
Yes.
Interesting.
Oh, Gaia. Jade gets that from you.
What?
The interesting thing you just did.
She does?
Well, maybe if you paid more attention to your other two kids instead of your heiress, maybe you would notice that.
But I do.
Alright, smartass. Jade's rank?
Guardian.
Position?
Second in command to Akimoto. Medic.
Okay. Jade's too easy. Aurora's rank?
Soldier.
Wrong. Temporary guardian.
What?
Guess how many years she's been one?
2?
Wrong again. She's been one for 5 years.
She's halfway through her training?
See? You haven't been paying any attention.
Aura barely speaks to me anyway.
Because you're so focused on Messi. Hell, you even pay more attention to Jade than her.
Jade hasn't even spoken to me since I arrived.
Oh, I wonder why.
Just shut up.
Do you know why Aurora joined the Harmony Army than Oceanus?
If I say no, you will just tell me anyway. So I'll humor you for this one. Yes, Morpheus. Tell me why my daughter decided to join Harmony's army.
Wise choice, my siren friend. See, Aurora looks up to Jade. She's seen her sister actually do something for a better world. If she stayed in Oceania, she would have nothing to do. If she went to Harmony, she could actually do something of her life.
Jade has only made a medical wing in the castle. That counts for making a better world?
It's a step towards it.
And what of your trio of children? What have they done?
Illusion just plays with hope. Crimson does her job destroying chosen souls, and Lindsay gives chosen souls another chance. It's what we are meant to do.
Ever thought of recreating the Lost Worlds?
It would take too long to make them over again, and it's been thousands of years. We wouldn't remember what every planet had anyway.
So, dream makers don't keep records of the worlds they made?
We've made countless planets and galaxies over millions of years. You really think we are keeping record?
Well, someone must be.
Yeah, Mars. She found old journals from the first couple of dream makers. Nothing from our little world, though.
Vila must be one of the most recent ones.
They left about 100,000 of us behind here. Couple 100,000 more on the planets before they got destroyed. And then they moved on to make a new galaxy. So they probably have made 2 or 3 more worlds than our own.
So long as you're stuck here, you'll never know.
Now why would I leave my happy little home?
You could use a vacation.
You just want me to stop bothering you.
Well, from one friend to another, you look tired.
Tired? You're the one who's tired.
You okay, Ren?
I'm fine.
I'll be out of here, outside. When you need me, just call.
You feeling any better, Ren?
Peachy.
Well, I'll be here if you need anything.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yes.
Are you sure you don't want...
Leave! I swear, if it's either Garrett or Blake, I will throw this pillow at your head.
It's just me, Raina.
Oh. Come in then.
Have they been doing that thing where they...
Every single second.
They are just worried about you. It's normal.
Yeah, making me want to kill them is normal.
Says the girl who basically burns Garrett to a crisp every now and again.
That was once.
My point is that they don't know what to do. They isn't anything but denial. Garrett is extremely worried about you. And Blake basically copies Garrett and takes it to the next level. It's a process.
Annoying me is a process.
Yeah, and if they had a clear head for a second, they would probably realize that eavesdropping will result in a hit with a lightning strike.
I think we should probably, step away from this door.
Yep.
Thanks, Tora.
Nothing for my soon-to-be sister-in-law.
Sorry that's been delayed.
It's fine. Besides, I want the bastard that killed Kenneth dead.
Me too.
But I don't want Grace to suffer either.
Think I should give it a second thought?
Go with your heart.
I'll remember that for tomorrow.
We make the choice then. Either it'll end in peace or bloodshed, and I would rather go with peace.
I thought you would say bloodshed.
Am I that predictable sometimes?
Just sometimes. I think we should let those two continue bothering me.
Yeah, we should.
Ugh, ow!
That was not fair, Tora.
You two never learn.
But I do. Sometimes.
Ah! What the?
That's for you two annoying me.
But that was a bad choice, sis. 'Cause now I have a weapon.
And I still have two left.
Raina, are you sure you want to do this in your condition?
My wounds are healed. Besides, I'm bored as hell and he never wins anyway. Oh.
Ha!
Well played, kid. But you're forgetting one thing.
Oh yeah? And what's that?
You're now defenseless.
Oh god. No, quick, Ren! Give me a pillow!
Fine, let's make this fair. We're gonna settle last time's score.
You two really think you're gonna beat me?
Alone? No. But we have a plan.
Prepare to be dethroned as the Pillow Master, Garrett.
Bring it on!
And let the fight begin.
Ha! Whoa! Oh my destiny. He actually beat us.
I can't believe it.
And now I am the Pillow Master. You two now have to do my assignments for 2 weeks when we get back.
2 weeks?
Shall I make it 3?
Don't.
Yeah, I think 2 is fine.
Bet I know why you said 2 weeks.
Oh yeah?
Wait, you do?
Garrett, we talked about this.
What? Oh! That thing!
What are you guys talking about?
Well, you're probably gonna... No, never mind. I think I'll keep that for after the 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's too early to use that ace card.
Come on, guys, tell me.
Nope.
Oh, come on, please.
Never.
You guys are the worst.
As far as I can tell, they love doing that to you, Blake.
So does that mean you'll tell me, Tora?
My lips are sealed, kid. Sorry.
Damn it.
Well, it's late. We should all get some rest. Especially you, Raina.
How come?
Oh, right. Morpheus is going to teach you about Phoenix and how to use her.
That's right. I can use her now.
So, are you gonna name her?
Yeah. And I have the perfect name in mind.
On I continue, circling with nothing but my hate in a carousel of agony. So slowly I forget, and my heart starts vanishing, and suddenly I see that I can't break free. I'm
slipping through the cracks of a dark eternity, with nothing but my pain and the paralyzing agony to tell me who I am, who I was. Uncertainty enveloping my mind.
nothing else is real, but it wouldn't mean a thing if I told you how I feel. So I'm tired of all the pain, of the misery inside, and I wish that I could live feeling nothing but the night.
You can tell me what to say, you can tell me where to go, but I doubt that I would care, and my heart would never know. If I make another move, there'll be no more turning back, because everything will change and it all will fade to black. If I make another move, if I take another step, then it all would fall apart. There'll be nothing of me left. If I'm crying in the wind, if I'm crying in the night, will there ever be a way? Will my heart return to white?
Can you tell me who you are? Can you tell me where I am? I've forgotten how to see, I've forgotten if I can. If I opened up my eyes,